Hmm. adding the blues in. Pretty good, 8-bit. Hey, what's going on? I think Decepticon tickets. Oh, they're on sale the 11th. Oh, that's awesome. They're really there. The we went a couple years. We drove out and we had an amazing time. Decepticon is such a fun time. So many people, so many different things going on. Love it. And great shout out for my friend here, 8-bit Sweater. Great streamer, amazing Nurgle painter. Love his work. Inspired me, sir, because I've done my own little Nurgle pack. I'll have more color on him soon in the finishing. I'm gonna have pretty much everybody but Corn represented in these guys. Little baby knights don't do well in hand to hand. Holiday was great. I got exactly what I wanted for the holiday. Lots of sleep. Some paint time. Switched it up a little bit. Did some Marvel Protocol. Getting excited about playing that. Knocking these guys out really quickly. So that's making me want to get these finished super fast. Get back to the big guy. Plan that shit up a little bit more. Make them read. I have one more of these Slanesh do basically the same body. I have a different in each one. I want to do very eldritch. That one's going to be fun. Lots of OSL glowy lines. We're going to probably do two of them with stencils and some chaos marks. We're doing a couple of Black Legion representatives. And back. Hey, thank you, Cody. Another great painter. Does Dark Mechanicus, Dark Angel. 30K. Loves this. Great old school. Call it. Bring some of the edges up. Tentacles, Alex. I'm going to get a roughed in color. I'm going to blend this tail into the engine. Get that thrown out. Reminds me of like Power Rangers. It's especially with for basically all of the different bodies. Match quality. And more. I think it's the goal. Plushy nose. Chin bone. Stay up with it. We'll have fun. Oh, oh, that's coming to just because I'm doing also flesh all over the. That, that yeah, yeah.
Hey, what's happening?
Oh, no, buddy. You enjoy our little snow?
Oh, it was wonderful. Wonderful. I can't see what you're painting.
What? Lots of tucked in and just kind of probably have that finished up tonight, ready for the date.
Oh, it looks cool.
Hmm? Interesting. I would give it that. I like that. Put the Nurgle in the but this one has the scorpion tail I was saying earlier. Kind of reminds me of like the Power Ranger monster.
Yeah. That's kind of a cool idea to paint it up.
Right. I have one more of this body style to do. I have another of the Zinch one to do. And then I have a different Zinch one that looks more eldritch. Has like the rune markings all over it. Clay lines. I'm going to play with these a little for what that's with. And then for the last two, we're going to do up in like Black Legion colors. The rep in the Black Legion. So those won't take long because it's black and gold. But I'm pretty sure the majority of this will be done for the week.
Wow.
Some extra free time and press into the weapons. I might have to buy magnets because I think the magnets I have for the arms are too big. I'm looking for either like a 2mm or up to a 3 at the most. I think right now I was able to find 5, 6. So I was like, these won't work. So I'll see what I can find.
Yeah. Smallest I got is 5mm.
I haven't done magnetized. I'm pretty sure I have. I just have hobby drawer. Plushie there, bone right there. Do that up. People, gold. I think I'm gonna do this whole overlay. Well, maybe just this section of overlay. Gold. The whole thing needs to take purple feel away from it.
Yeah.
Did you figure out a color for your dragon? Or different? Are we doing different colors?
But different colors. I'm gonna do like a kind of a rainbow pattern.
I thought of a joke last night because we were talking about Trondis, and I have the Reaper Bones Tiamat here. You want to rep a big dragon? He's a little bit on the big side. 40K. He's as big as a Warhound Titan. Okay, right?
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. It's like, this is my Trondis proxy. Which could be aware it could hurt.
I can't believe how Krondus is 600 points of no.
Yeah, nah. I'm not feeling it. the box that was what everybody called it was the Fire Slayers versus the Eyes of Death. And it's essentially the same thing they've been doing. Is it's all the models in the box are, I think there's a total of like 45 models in the box. 43 of them are already available in the market, and it's just 2 characters.
That's it.
Yep.
Oh man,
it's a start. It's basically 2 start collecting boxes with 2 special kits.
No.
In about 6 months, you'll be able to buy the character. Same. I mean, the models look good, and if you're just starting to collect that army, then not a bad choice, right?
Well, yeah, that's true.
But you already have that army and don't need any more of the models. Then finding a eBay buyer or seller that's breaking up box, getting in on it before the price goes through. Already. Or do like I did with the box with a friend, having the extra models, and for the Kodak. I like to use conversion parts. Spray out, even though it's clean. So this weekend, the guy said that the shop will be open on Saturday.
Yeah, I find that's kind of really strange.
Oh, I mean,
And the entire mall I thought the entire mall would be closed.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen game shops that do like a New Year's Day like dash. Quite possible. One of those ones where it's like, I want to make sure myself, make sure that they're going to be there before I make plans. For 2-week mark vacation.
Yeah, we're at the official packing phase.
Yep.
I asked for stuff for Christmas for that I could take along with me, so.
Oh, cool.
I'm just dumping my, it's like I got underwear and shorts and stuff like that, and just everything was right in the luggage.
Yep. I get that feeling. Mine was the same way. Got me take along for the trip. And getting all of my other stuff in order for doggies, vacation spa week.
Yeah.
They went out in the snow this morning. Of course, Finley, who's like all about like the first snow, was all like hot wired, bouncing and running through the snow, and then of course it hot wires Maya, so then it turns into who can get who first. And I feel like Finley plays like bully to the house because every time Maya starts running for the house, he's like trying to block her way. I want to get him a little hockey. Zooming out. The reason you don't pay chaos. All this gold trim. But I figured we could talk to Chris, see if Chris wants to come out. Definitely would like to get a AOS team in time. Go back to hobby. And for the trip, I think we're gonna do the. I'm gonna bring one of my. I haven't figured out which model yet, but it's gonna come with us so that we can take pictures of it everywhere. American pictures.
I used to do that.
I did it with a pop one year, I think. One of our cruises, I took Thor with it. He like appeared.
I used to have this, and I think it might be in my camera bag still. This plastic, like pigeon, and I would take it and I would just set it up on everywhere I went, and just like take a picture of this stupid bird.
That's
in
awesome.
Different situations.
That's awesome.
I forget why I stopped doing it. Oh yeah, I stopped taking my camera with me because it was.
Your phone was easier.
The phone was much easier.
That's going to be mine. I'm not going to have to. That's the great thing this year. I don't actually have to take like a big camera for anything. Having a 4K phone or having a phone built into my camera.
Yeah.
I'll be able to do a lot of great shots. That I'm pretty excited, pretty amped about going. Managers at work, co-managers at work have already start teasing. Oh, hey, your vacation got canceled last night. I'm like, I'll miss you.
I'm on the Warhammer site right now, looking at the Soul Snatching Tide Rising.
Yeah, is that the new box set?
Yeah.
Okay. The dwarf and the character, the iDeath character actually looks pretty cool. He's got the whole mariner look going on.
Yeah. The army does not look bad, except for the concept of it is just I can't deal with it. I just can't deal with flying sharks.
Well, man,
No, I don't mind. I don't mind jumping the sharks when the shark jumped me.
Yeah, that's fair. But it does get you giant turtles.
That's true. It does give you giant turtles.
Yeah, there's so many draws, you know,
There we go.
sucked you into. You have another guess?
Oh, what are you getting sucked into?
Oh, look at that. Talk about the eyed nest and how pretty they look.
Yeah.
But getting sucked into a new army and only one new model.
Yeah. That the new lines like that, INS, like they don't. I feel like they don't have enough models still in their line.
I feel the
Slayers.
same way about the Fire Slayer. You know?
Yeah. But what they probably have like 2 boxes if you don't count characters.
True. I mean, I could say for my Daughters of Cain is almost the same way. I have Snakes is one box, Witch Elves is another, and Harpies is another.
Yeah.
And then I have Cauldron.
Yep.
And that's about it. And it just turns into characters at that point. Marathi, Hag, and the Underworld.
See, this is why we should play fantasy.
I'm not going back to Rick.
Because there was like 30 model lines for every army.
Yeah, because everybody had cavalry.
Yeah.
Everybody had monsters. And your giant army didn't exist. So, yeah.
Well, you don't need to settle down with 2 giants.
No, because you're the only one playing them. I don't really care about your giants. I think they look amazing. I think they do their job, and they're scary. So that's a win. And if they don't want everybody playing mirror matches and beating up on everybody with giants, then they'll do something to fix it. And
I mean, the giants aren't in the top 5.
Surprising.
No, like we were talking about that yesterday. It's like Daughters of Cain.
Yeah.
High Elves, whatever they're called.
Lumineth.
Realm Lords. Lumineth. Lizard Men.
I don't think it's the fact that the giants are OP. I think the fact that John is OP.
Now we're down to the root cause. Okay.
Yeah.
That is the running joke in the group. I know how to play against our group. I don't know how to play against random people.
That is true.
You put me in a tournament, I am trash.
I don't know you. Shoot, I don't know what to do. Then it's like, oh hey, I know you. All right, you just want to go get a beer? I'm gonna throw this dice. I'm gonna throw this dice, and we're done. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not good in tournaments. I'm not gonna.
And then, I'm sorry. What did you do in that private tournament? I'm sorry. What is the place?
That's a private group thing. Like, again, if there was like twice as many people there, I bet I would go like 1 or 2. I am not good at tournaments.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it's not impossible to beat a Gargant. It just your tactics have to be played correctly. I mean, if you play to your strengths and your objectives, and you hold them back instead of trying to just like play a regular game of, hey, I'm gonna kill all this. You're not gonna kill all that with them. There's too many wounds to go through.
Now, I feel like nobody in their group really like has a unit that you can just stay in combat the entire like game. Like it. Everybody brings like these small squads.
I can literally go with Marathi and do at least 4 turns. You know,
Yeah.
but again, that is, do I put her up against a mega and, you know, whittle it down to a point where I can hopefully have like a flank unit come in and help bring it down. But then I'm taking that away from the other ones that are doing most of the damage and most of the objective. So
yeah, I don't know. They're a tough match. If I told Justin that he should play my army and I'll play his ogres and we'll see how it goes.
no, that's not a bad choice. That's a really good idea to get somebody like unfocused on them thinking that your army's unbeatable. I mean,
yeah. I want to play against Gargants. All I do is play them, so I know what they do, but I haven't had a chance to play against them.
Listen, I painted one. I'm not painting a whole army. I'm done.
Well, so I was working on the War Stomper last night. I think I got the better part of the face done. And I was working on all the metalwork on the back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw the metalwork on the back. That looks really good.
Yeah, I used like 3 different Scale 75 paints on the back. I was like, yeah, a little bit of this metal, a little bit of that metal.
I was
mix it out, we'll wash it down and highlight it.
Sitting there last night, I was watching a streamer, and he was finishing up building, so I was just waiting, and we were going through that, and she finally got it done, and it's a really cool piece. But after that, I was like, I'm just going to throw on these Terrastro videos, and I want to watch, and I'm like, now I want to paint all of my Marvel stuff, and I'm like, I can't. I have to get this done.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're moving right along on those.
Yeah, this is number 3. So he'll be done tonight, and then I'm gonna go jump back into the Zinch stuff.
Okay. So do you have to go pick up a big one from Anthony, or
no.
two? Like,
no, he already has that
big
done.
One?
No, he has that one done.
Okay, good. So you just have what, like 7 more little ones?
No, because he has some of the little ones already done. He gave me those examples. I'm only painting 8 baby knights total.
Okay, so you're almost halfway done.
Mm-hmm. I'll definitely be very close to being finished this week. Isn't that too much? Find out. I'll definitely be really close to being done this week.
Alright.
Because I'm going to be... It just popped off.
Uh-oh.
No, that's alright. I got it. It's like...
Oh, it doesn't fit. I mean... I picked up this little organizer. It doesn't... I was seeing if I could fit like Citadel paint in it standing up, and I can't. I have to lay him down.
That's...
Oh.
You know what you do? Get rid of your Citadel paint.
I have too many of them, Chuck.
You know. No, I know the feeling.
I mean, I got like 60 or 70 of them.
I got boxes of stuff that I forget that I have.
Yeah. So you mentioned that. I feel like not this past time with the Sorted by Paint. The time before, I picked up paint. I'm like, oh, cool, I need this paint. I got home
and found the paint.
Yep, found that exact paint.
Yep. Done that a couple times.
Yeah. So I did pick up Typhus Corrosion because I want to do some weathering on some iron.
Nice.
So
I have the AK interactive stuff literally sitting right here on the desk to do. I want to do some grime, streaking grime and rust grime on the Titan plate. So I need to test it first, though.
I just picked up Ryza Rust, but I think it's too bright.
Ryza.
Ryza?
Killer.
Alright. Oh, I feel like it's not tall enough.
Yeah, the Rastro videos are really good. Well, I mean, I was using those to do black. No, that was Midwinter movie. Legion, Star Wars Legion he was doing, and we were picking those up. And then he started doing the Atomic Mass stuff. And I was watching him do like Doctor Strange and stuff like that. I'm like, oh wait, he's starting to use Scale 75 colors. Oh, I want to do these now. I'm like, what?
Oh, they're using Scale 75 on
all the Marvel stuff.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah, so I don't have to, research paint colors. I'll know what I need. Where's that? Okay, so there's fabric there. Weird. Yeah.
That fits perfectly. It's like this guy thought about everything.
What?
I picked up this like organizer rack, and it fits both my Tamiya paints right next to each other up on the top. Like they just sit right next to each other. Or my Tamiya glue, rather.
I have to. Well, my Pro Krill I have in the hobby bag. That's my travel work, but I've been using those more and more now. I really like the red. The reds were coming out really good because, well, I finished. I didn't like how my reds were coming out with Spider-Man, and then I went ahead and started using the reds for Cap Shield for Pro Krill. Like, oh, that's really bright. I like it. So I went back over the reds with the Spider-Man, and it really got that feel out with his suit. And I was like, okay, this is the red I'll be using for all these guys. So,
perfect.
Yeah, so we got Spider-Man cleaned up. I got Cap done, all but the base. Iron Man started getting his colors blocked in. I have Thor and the Widow done for my team, and I have the Hulk blocked in that I need to do the finishing work on him. But I'm doing my Avengers 10-man team. Once I get that painted, then I'll start blocking in another team to go against Steve, his Midnight Sun.
Yeah, I forgot that he picked that stuff up.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those, like, I can bring this, and we can play multiple games. Sort of like when you guys do your card games. I can just literally, it's a couple pieces.
Hey, we got some downtime. Let's play a game for half an hour.
Yeah, and it's like a 3x3, so it doesn't take much. And now that my Infinity Terrain is at the store, we can use that for Modern Terrain to display quick games.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Anthony had it all set up.
Oh, no, he pulled it out.
Yeah, I think he was playing.
He had 2 games under his belt now for Infinity, and has put in a request to amp those up to get the Combine Army in play. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it seems to be a style of game.
It is. I think it's going to be the competitiveness that he wants.
I agree.
It's definitely a competitive game. Highly tactical. Again, I want to be between a couple different tables when I watch him and Thor.
Yeah, we should find.
Sure. I'm sure there's not going to be a table flip in there. My buddy 8-Bit Patriot sweater just reminded me at the beginning of the stream about Decepticon tickets go on sale January 11th.
Oh. Very nice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take off for that.
Chicago. Take off for it. Really? Are you gonna play this card?
I mean, I'm starting a new job. If I was at the other job, I'd take off.
Oh, well, shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
No, I thought I told you. Yeah. No, I start my new job in a couple weeks, or next week.
Nice.
So.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
I want more time off.
Just sign up. Like, I'm gonna need off for these.
Yeah. Well, I don't have as much time off there either, so that's the biggest downside.
Well, it's a work for home thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well then you can just take your work. They're sitting in the hotel room, like, yeah, just VPNing in. How you guys doing? Don't mind the crowd in the back.
That's true. Could just do that. Put these brushes in there.
I'm pretty sure that multiple people have done it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sure.
But Adepticon is definitely a good time. That's Chicago, Ken. Schaumburg, Illinois.
You getting some pizzas?
Oh, there's a pizza pie place like literally right next door. It was my first like Chicago deep dish.
Yeah.
I think I had it for the entire weekend because I had to take it back with me to the hotel room. And it was supposed to be a personal pie. I was like, personal pie for like 4 people.
Yeah. Like, it'll be 6 hours or something. We need to make this? What?
So good, though. So good.
Yeah. Alright, let me put this up. Get all these brushes off my desk.
Yeah, I'll know what my my schedule will look like because we have to look at like the girls, what their vacation idea plans are because I know there's a cruise in August. Is it August? I can't remember.
It's in August.
Okay. And that one's out of Baltimore?
Oh, now you're trying to get into details. Maybe.
Hey, we get on a boat. That's all I know. Can't remember if there's
on a boat.
I don't remember if there's a plane involved or not.
I don't think there is. You're right. There is.
I'm okay with that. Plus travel time to do it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd rather drive.
Like if I go to Adepticon.
Oh no. That's fine.
Yep.
See, that's my worry going on to a convention like that. I don't know how to transport an army. Like, I don't want to check it into a flight, like a plane or something like that.
So, I mean, like, if you... Like, Styrofoam bags, like 720s,
yeah,
they're really good for travel. Right? Even if you magnetize, you bubble wrap everything.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah. And then, the TSA will still go through it because it's small little figures.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when I went to the Rumble with my Infinity stuff, I took my Combine Army out there. I only had to fix 3 models because they popped off their base.
Okay. Well, you're talking about it for Infinity, right?
Yeah. So you're talking metal models.
I would be worried about Gargants.
No, I think, honestly, if you bubble wrap them up, you're not going to have any issue.
Get some of that, the foam where you, like, snap something in it. And then, like, just
where
fills up
like
the
the
empty
insulation
space.
foam,
Yeah.
and just be like, put them all laying in a box, and then just spray it all in, and be like, yeah, that shit sticks to paint, so you know.
Well, no, you put a layer or something in there.
Bubble wrap them, and
No,
then
they do that
foam.
for shipping computers.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. If you buy a computer, they pop up the side panel, they shove one of those things inside of it, they crack it, and then they put the side back on, and it fills it up. All the empty space that doesn't rattle around.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I assume that'd be pretty cheap to do if you wanted to put that in your case.
Yeah, that's a lot of effort.
How do you clean it out?
With that.
What? It's in a bag.
Oh yeah, it expands into like a Ziploc bag. So then you just like
okay.
crumple up the bag a little bit, and then you can.
Got it. That makes sense.
Here, let me take a picture of my little.
Organized.
I say little. This thing is much bigger than I thought it was.
You guys get any snow down there, John?
Yeah. No, we probably got like 1/8 of an inch. They could cover the cars.
Yeah, we had enough that I had to go scrape the road just a little bit, but it's all pretty much melting now.
Yeah.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Stop it.
Would have been nice if it snowed on Christmas.
No, it wouldn't have. Would have been at all.
Why?
Then I had to go out and clean it up.
Why?
I don't let. I'm nice to my mail person. I don't want them to fall and break their neck.
Fair enough.
At least on my property.
Yeah, but then you get to keep all their stuff.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Where I live, by the time they get out here, there's no cool stuff.
Oh, man.
I'm like the last.
You're like, I am all the cool stuff.
Right? And most of the time, Trisha's not mine. I am waiting. Tomorrow I'm supposed to get my 4K camera card, so that my camera will actually be more of an HD clean setup.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. So I ordered that like well before Christmas. Just now getting out the door.
That's cool.
Oh. I can't remember. Presents.
Oh, did that Australian guy get back to you?
No, the Australian guy did not get back to me yet, but the Essex guy already has, and they're going to be 60 cents a dice. So basically $60
For 100 dice.
Yep.
Okay, I mean
that's much better.
That's a lot better than 500.
Yeah, and
because if you got 1,000 dice, it'd be $600.
Yeah, but the fact you don't have to buy
all of it.
Oh, you had to buy in bulk.
Yeah.
Right.
If it was a design that it was like a private design, he was if he could not resell the design, then you had to buy all of it.
Good. Huh. Okay.
So then I would have been sitting on 1,000 dice, where this guy is, here's your design, and he already got back to me with the design. I put the logo right on the stick with the solid color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put sets of 10 together and make them available for people.
You know what, Chuck? I'll take 10 of those dice.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sale.
Thank you. Except I think 10 beats that.
Oh, damn it. Ken, get out of here.
We're only good for one thing.
Right. I mean, you get one game out of them, and then you've gotten what you need. That's kind of why I wanted 1,000 dice, so that I could be like one throw out of each one, and then be like, all right, I'm done with it.
Here, you can have these. Wash these.
That'd be awesome to do it that way. Yes, it's Caesar. Wash. Lines we can't quote while on stream. For 1,000.
I don't know what you're trying to quote.
That would be Mel Brooks, History of the World.
Oh, History of the World? Ah.
The Caesar.
I don't know if I've ever seen History of the World, actually.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, don't say
Don,
that.
I'm literally going to bring you the entire DVD collection.
Do you say it's a collection?
I have a Blu-ray collection for Mel Brooks, yes.
Oh, gotcha. No, like, I've seen, like, Young Frankenstein and Robin Hood and Blazing Saddles and Spaceballs.
Okay,
I've seen all those.
You have to see
that's
History
the only
of the
one
World.
I haven't seen.
It is in my top 2 of Mel Brooks movies.
Maybe I'll watch it tonight. I'll just I'll rent it on Amazon for like $2 or something.
Oh, so good. It is definitely up there with Blazing Saddles.
Yeah, I do like Blazing Saddles. Movies that can't be made today.
Movies that can't be viewed in public.
I don't know. I think we can get them to play at the store.
Oh yeah, that'll be awesome. Like, hey, can you put this right next to the TV that's playing Ghostbusters? And no one will notice. Where? The Western.
When I went to see Mel Brooks, he gave a talk and about, of course, Blazing Saddles and how it was, you know, a movie ahead of its time that could never. And like he was asked straight out, like, could you ever do this now? And he's like, no fucking way. There's just no way. There's no way it would ever happen.
No, the world is too PC for Mel Brooks comedy. And okay, I get it, but it's comedy, right? You have comedians who are out there that can throw the same words and the same style, and it be taken a different way.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And
that's just the way things are. But I mean, the comedy style that he had, or that he has, if he's still here, that there's people these days that, you know, like you said, you've never seen this movie before, but it could be easily offensive to some people these days.
Yeah.
The word you kids like to use? Triggered. But there's, you know, things that he's made that are like cinematic, like must-have. Young Frankenstein. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody will always go back to that. The Producers.
Oh, yeah.
But again, the subject matter may trigger somebody. You know what I mean?
That is pretty good.
Right?
But, well, I don't know when that movie was made. I guess it had to be fairly recent because it has Will Ferrell in it, so it couldn't have been like.
Well, that was a reimagined one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the Custom Dice Studio just got back to me. Sorry, guys, I'm just going to check this.
Mhm.
So with shipping, $81.
For Chessex?
Yep,
Yeah, that's not bad.
paying for it right now.
Yeah, much
You're
better
like
than.
sold. Take my money.
And it'd probably be fast, too.
They're relatively quick.
Oh, they do fit in there. Perfect. Ow.
Oh, on my other side. Wait. Edmund is direct studio.
All right, here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
You're trying to teach Finley how to get you beer?
No, Maya.
Maya.
Finney will just take it and run. And I'm never getting that beer back. You mean? Dispensing? Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm gonna get some hydrate on.
Hydrate away.
Mm-hmm. So that's taken care of.
I can't wait to crush somebody with my dice.
Me too. Maybe I should have got the big 50-pounder one or the 10-pounder ones, right?
Yeah, that's how you crush models.
That's true. Chris is coming home early.
That'd be cool.
I need a doggo cam that just faces my leg because that's really where she sits. He is coming home early to avoid the ice. I guess it's supposed to ice up tonight. Awesome. I have.
Deep.
Okay, it's going to be another short.
Light rain and showers. Yep, so...
It's where I live. If I didn't like it, well, head to Florida.
All right, I'm there. Let's
Where-
go. I can be packed by the time you get over.
Okay. We're going to wear sunglasses and great time and have a pack of smokes.
It's 2,000 miles.
Yeah.
Hit it.
I mean, that's our Adepticon trip. That's where they were going. Then we just drive down to like John's and everybody, and they roll up and be like, "Yo, putting the band back together." That would be an awesome like beat vlog trip, or just doing a boys' vacation for the summer. And me and you will just start it out, going to get everybody. Yo, put the band back. And then they're all like, "What the hell are you two talking about?" Watch a movie. Little John, you know what we're talking about? Oh wait, he went away.
Yeah.
You ruined my content.
I'm the only one here old enough to understand.
Yeah, I know. And there's occasionally Rob. Now, you know what? I think you gotta tell Daft, but I think for New Year's, we just need to have a Mel Brooks.
We were talking about what we were going to do last night.
There's my idea. Throwing that in the pot.
All right. I like it. I'll vote for that.
Mm-hmm. See Chris out. Mel Brooks. You might hear some scribble noises too. Princess. Oh. I don't have this one. Isn't the porcelain from this? I don't think he had all the parts for this.
Well, what is it missing?
There's like a porcelain head on here. The other one of the same body style is missing the hatch, so it's got a lot more tentacles coming out of it. It'll make it look a little.
Yeah, you can't paint what's not there.
Right? Work with what I. But dude, I'm gonna see if he's got more parts and stuff like that. These I'll pick them up on. If it's okay.
Piccolo? Piccolo? Oh, I just saw the picture of the resort Daphne posted.
Oh, I think it's
Just look at today's pitch. Today, 13 days.
oh, is this the shark infestation?
This is the one that is outside our room.
Oh. So this is the all the booze you can drink.
Yeah, this is all the water you can swim. Everything included.
Don't drink.
Oh, you'll have plenty to drink.
That's what you need. Who's going to do the flesh? Well, I'm going to do. And shark. And I'll have everything blocked out. Finding.
What's all you doing with tentacles?
We're doing like this magenta color right now. Pink.
Neat.
Very Eastery colors. He already has one painted up, and he asked that try to match them. This sticking with. I haven't checked the rule set. I think Morax are the only ones that can get the lightning lock. Sure. Not sure if the other body styles connect. I mostly use the Morax bodies for my army because I just like that body style better.
Me, it's all about looks.
Yep. The aesthetics is what sells me.
Mm-hmm. I don't care about individual rules. I don't care about individual action. I like the look.
Mm-hmm. That's the reason why you haven't bought condoms. Well,
Right. I was just insulting Tree.
I don't need a Jay Leno dragon. starting to see some color flushes out. Staff home at? There's she at work.
Good, no, Ken.
Oh, Ken, you're back.
Hey, wake up.
Is it staff home or?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading something. I was really bad. I got distracted. Oh, yeah, Daphne's home. Yeah.
No reason to be out there. John, we were making old movie references. We were wondering if you were picking up on it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna have a travel vlog, and me and Ken are gonna get a vehicle. And we're gonna come find you guys. And we're like getting the band back together.
Okay. Are you talking about Blues Brothers?
Yes, he wins. He wins. You're the greatest.
Blues Brothers is fantastic.
Yeah.
I love Belushi.
Yeah. The correct solution.
Yeah. Wrong kid died.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he had a brother.
Yeah. It's okay. Most people do.
What movie was I quoting?
I'm too old for that. I don't know.
Walk Hard.
Oh.
Like,
The Dewey Cox story.
I love that movie. Turns all your bad feelings into good feelings. I think I kind of want to try Coke.
Dark aluminum.
Wet palette is all good to go now. Oh, God. And I bet I'm going to put my brush right into my water.
You will.
Or into my tea.
Yep, that's gonna happen.
I think I need to get my paints closer to me. I think they're too far away.
I want to see if I can do this. You can see. This is what I have. Hidden dog. Right.
Oh. Hey, doggo.
He's right there. Also, we'll get to
He's like, Mama's almost home.
Yeah. Glad they can't hear you because they know that word.
Oh, did I? Borg.
Yeah, that's typically when I can't get her to come inside, I use that word. Hey, guess what? He will come and But apparently at the doggy daycare, they let her. They don't typically tell them they got to come back inside with her. She loves it. That she can, like, you were saying, but like they also don't have a problem that when they do call her.
So they do or they don't have that problem?
They don't. She's actually really well behaved.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yeah. There's no toys involved. So she's super. Like her dad. Don't touch my toys.
Touch your toys?
Touch my toys. Breaking your
Throttle.
face. Breaking your face. Touching my toy. Whole cow's got to be single.
Did you say cow?
Owl.
Oh, cow. Okay, I was like, what are you painting now?
Putting tapes on everything.
Wait, leather.
I do have an Imperial Knight design that has a tape.
Alright. Fire Slayer.
No fire.
No, I'm getting ready to paint some leather up.
Oh,
Trying to
okay.
think of what other paints I need. Because I was mixing a little bit of the Fire Slayer flesh into Snake Bite leather to lighten it up.
Nice. I found a scale 75 comparable paint to the Iron Earth, the Martian crust.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you technicals?
What's that? So they, not
Did you
not
technicals?
no. So they don't. I mean, I don't guess they've had the technicals yet. There
Sure they
is
will.
there is a
This Arbuckle Brown is like purple. It's close to this black leather.
yes. They,
And this red leather I really like.
I like the red leather. It's got it's very subtle red.
Yeah. Well, I washed it and it almost turned purple. A little weird. Like I mixed in. What color did I mix in with this?
Oh no, you'll never get those colors again.
I think it was high key yellow. Because Brent had put a little like a dead flesh into it, like a yellow or a green. It's kind of like an ivory to lighten it up, and it turned a little bit pink, which I highlighted the fur around the neck with, and then I washed it down. Like I think I need to bring it up a little bit, but
Yeah, I found this Kalahari orange from Scale.
yeah.
And it's pretty good at matching up with the Ironers. I lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Number comes with the
I don't think I have that one. I just found peanut butter.
crown. Oh, you're the fence.
That's
the fence.
oh, is it? That's walnut. Yeah, I have one of the fantasy games, and I have one of the scale, or two sets of the scale.
Nice. I have.
I know you do. Yeah, the more I paint with them, the more I like them, because this brown that I was using is super nice, because it's matte.
Yeah, and that's the thing
Satin,
about
whatever you wanna call
Scale is all of
Yeah.
it's matte. I love their metallics come out really well. I really like them a lot. Pro Acryl I like for its brightness. So if I'm going for something not grimdark, like my
Yeah.
Marvel stuff, I'm going to go with the Pro Acryl.
Fair enough. I'm gonna try this red leather with some snakebite leather in it and see how it turns out. I'm gonna add a little bit of brown to it.
I do like that snake plate leather. It does really well.
Yeah.
Jake, when he was working on Fragments, he took the skeleton horde instead of a filter, an airbrush, and did skin tone for his base layer. Fragments, and then he started painting in all the flesh, I think, snake plate, all the hair. So
Yeah.
he's got that model blocked in pretty good.
Yeah, I'd agree. It looks good. He's moving along on it.
He gets super focused on those when it's something he really wants to use, and when he starts seeing the I told him this. I said, when you start seeing the finished product, it gets you more excited about like getting it closer to being finished, and it puts you in the zone to finish it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like getting all the stuff blocked out and everything. Really nice.
Yeah, when you can see the finish line, it really feels good.
Right. Which is why I like that I'm going through these nights pretty fast. Because it's like, another one done. Oh, that's awesome. That's another one. One of the things that I am, part of my New Year's resolution is I'm actually writing down like stages to every project and trying to set a timeline. So by such and such date, all the bodies had to be done. Such and such date, all the bases had to be done. And then I blocked out a little bit more time for doing like all the carapace stuff, right? And then the arm.
Mm-hmm.
So now if I stick to that schedule, and it you know, it's more structured. And that's basically what I'm getting at. Is I need to try to be more structured when I'm doing like mission pieces.
Yeah.
So
Well, time can get away from you if you're not.
right, and then with writing everything down and taking the notes on everything, it allows me to go, okay, so what happened here? Why didn't I make this deadline? And then it's like, okay, well, this is okay. And then when what I want to do is look back on past projects later on and go, I have these notes to go why this worked and why this didn't. Or I found a quicker method of doing this piece.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's in my opinion. I think it'll work for me. It may not work for others. And then there's just like, I'm having a free day. I'm gonna paint. All my Marvel stuff I've been putting in my new journal.
Mm-hmm.
So logging the colors that I'm using and everything else, because like the one thing that's cool about the Marvel Protocol, and I get a lot of this from watching Dallas Kemp on the Atomic Mass page, because he'll be like, okay, so we did Captain America, let's do U.S. Agent. And he'll paint the U.S. Agent theme on top. And it changes the whole model, right? And then it's just like my buddy Jason was showing me some with the new terrain piece, the Sanctum, Doctor Strange's house. Somebody did it in this like nighttime like paint colors, where it's like everything's in like blues and the windows are all red, so it's got this really dark feel to it. And it's like somebody posted underneath of it, imagine doing an entire terrain set like that, dude. That would be awesome. And then do street lamps, and then where the street lamps light would hit is where you actually paint all the color in. And I think it would be awesome.
Oh, leave everything else out of the street lamps and
in the dark colors. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then have actual color under the street lamp. It's like, all right, now that is like really cool.
Yeah, that does sound cool.
Okay, so golds are all blocked in now. Steels are flesh. I gotta get some fleshing. Resurrection. This it is kind of. And then we gotta do the bone. Those. Get it all blocked in here. the next one I'm going to be doing actually is somebody using the silly putty because it's already built. So I'm going to have to block it out, stencil it, doing a stencil style paint with it. Because some of these models, at least two of them, were already built before I got started. You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Trying not to get this mixed paint all over this metal. Should have done the leather first.
Now, here's a question for you. Do you follow a pattern when you're painting? Like, do you paint from the inside out? Or you just...
I typically do.
Okay.
But I just started working on the gauntlet last night because I was like, I got extra metallic paint because I was doing the back.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll block this out real quick. And I just got too far along with it. I'm like, I'll just be more careful.
Already committed to it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah, typically it's inside out.
Yeah, I've done that.
Really, I just want to get these guys done so I can move on to the next project. Exactly. That way I can stop hearing people complain about my giant.
Yeah.
Right, and then they're just going to complain about you.
Yeah.
We'll see.
OP John.
Now let's go back to giants. Nothing was good enough.
What you gotta do is take a low-rated army like Git and play them, and then when everybody starts complaining that Flash Kids, they're just gone. Listen, you guys don't want to play? Don't.
I mean, I've always dealt with that from Whiteman.
Yeah.
Like, I hate every army you play.
Don't hate the army. This is going to add to the extra creepiness with the flesh. I feel like I'm actually thinking on somebody now.
I don't like working with the silly putty.
I love it. It is way better than every time that I've used masking, like the masking film or whatever. Like film.
I'm gonna say mom sound.
Bork.
We get Porky here in a second. You know the sound of her car.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yep. That's her pulling up right now. There we go.
Hey.
Napoleon going nuts. Sorry for the noise, guys. He's all the way downstairs, and the mic's still going off.
He's excited.
Oh, yeah. Favorite time of day. Other than when we go pick up breakfast. He loves visits. He's also the only one who likes to go in the car ride.
Was your other dog get car sick?
Yeah, the girls just don't like getting in the car. It is not their favorite place. Like, Libby loves to be like, oh, hey, yeah, I really want to go. I want to go. Oh, I really didn't want to. You tricked me.
Why do I keep falling for this?
No, for a little dog that when we got her, she was severely overweight. And, you would think that she wasn't very, active. Every time that leash jingled, she was, hey, I'm Mr. J. What's going on, buddy? Thanks for popping in. We are doing more baby nights. Working the Slaaneshi tile today. Getting everything blocked in. My puppos are happy that mom's home. So they're dancing in the back. With me. How are you doing? Okay. Variety. Great guy to follow. Guys, give him a look see.
Might check him out.
D&D, Pink Mini, hanging out in chat. Albert Usselman, thank you very much for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. Welcome to the stream.
You're the next contestant on What's Up?
What's up? It's still owned by Bud. You use it?
No. The dog actually owned the rights.
Bud's McKenzie? Knew that.
Yeah.
I liked Alex better.
Alex from Strobe. Again, I teach my dog that same trick. He's going to do the same thing Alex did. Alex, growing up, I mean, those were commercials. Those weren't supposed to be commercials for kids, but it was like, those are the ones who grew up.
Formative years.
Right?
Yeah. I don't remember my first grade teacher, but I do remember Spuds McKenzie.
First grade. No.
The penguin?
It was a penguin. A very strict penguin who did not like left-handed.
Oh, yeah. Get your hand slapped?
Mr. J, I am super close. I'm almost there for the average. Could happen this week. I'm hoping for the before the end of the year for the affiliate. We're doing streaming all week. Going to be doing about the same time all week. I know that a lot of my my fellow streamers are out west and not in the same time slot, or some of the bigger guys that I follow that are in the same slots that I'm in. So we're still working on that, and we're definitely going to be building more onto the stream and getting more active things going on. Got my line of dice coming out soon, shortly. We just put the order in for it while we were on stream. Oh! And getting collected. It's awesome.
A new fashion line will be available by the new year.
Oh, yeah. We're not doing...
Will be available by the new year.
Oh, yeah. We're not doing the Mankini. That's a private order only. But beanies, I'm digging the beanie idea.
Yeah, I wanted to get us all matching mankinis. I thought that'd be kind of cool. Children at Adepticon, everybody has their own matching mankini.
I'll be more like Homer when he goes to, like Homer when he goes to Brazil. I keep putting these on, but I don't know where they go. I'm definitely the Mankini idea is definitely a hot tub stream idea. I want to get into that category on Twitch here. Definitely thinking I get my partnership.
I think they shut that one down.
No, it's hot tub streams are still a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think the one, some of the ASMR get a little bizarre for me. Each their own. Enjoy what you like, man. I apparently like licking brushes, so I'm gonna
drink that paint water.
No, I bought a special cup, so I wouldn't do that anymore. It's on more than one hand.
See, I've never done that. I always dip my brush into my drink, though.
I've literally had like the cup on the left hand side, paint water on the right hand side, but and that's where probably the confusion has fallen. Is I've done it several times where I've grabbed it, jug. Now I have a metal bottle, so I mean it's a bottle too. No drinking of open containers. Lock up especially, so I'm going to hit that with sepia. Get some design in, and then we can start bringing a little bit more of the liner in, shadows.
What, for the chat?
Yep.
You got 10 right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I usually keep just the window open, but I can go full screen.
Get it.
Like, it's not like you have bots coming here or anything, right?
I think that's what I have in there.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody has Zoom? Hey, your coat on. Has your hoodie on. Got the zoomies right.
There you for walkies?
Buy it with that. Do it. Libby is not a fan of the snow.
No.
Of the elements at all.
That's because she's low to the ground.
Yeah, she has a bare spot on her chest.
Gotcha.
But she loves getting dressed up. You guys can hear the bouncing. And of course, when Finley will start hearing. Stop. Sorry, he's loud sometimes, but the dog. Libby's getting uppity, so he's the one that he's like the little enforcer.
The enforcer.
Yep. And then when he gets uppity, Maya is the enforcer. So funny. He thinks it's funny to dive under the covers, and like, if I'm under these covers, then you can fight me, right? And then he doesn't realize that Maya thinks he's a chew toy when he does it. It's hilarious to watch, because you just be like, why is the covers moving? I'll get it. And you hear him,
right.
You hear him under the covers, like just yelling, like, "Why are you biting me? Stop biting me! Stop biting me!" He's like, "No, I'm not."
You want to play? I'll play.
Yep, that's how it is. Finley's the hawk. He is the one you will hear the most from. If you hear a tribble, that is Libby. You hear the deep bark of, "Hey you, I'm here." That's Libby or Mike. Shade put in, get the shade in, start bringing all the highlights back up, finishing touches for some glow effect. On to the next one.
Hooray!
It'll be tomorrow. Which is awesome.
Oh yeah, I guess it is that time, isn't it?
It's just about. I'm going to go a little bit longer.
Okay.
We're not in a hurry today. Mom's home.
I'm gonna head out. Because Daphne's here.
All right, bud.
And I'll talk to you later.
All right, man.
See you, kid.
See you, bud. Yeah, I'm here for a little bit. Yeah, definitely can set up a mod today. Maybe get a couple other, ask a couple other, put their heads in. Make sure things are running right.
Makes sense.
Yep.
And definitely makes sense, because I feel like he's in here every day with you.
He does. Tries. I like when you guys come and hang out.
Yeah, that's good.
Which means I should actually start finish setting up my own Discord. So that's good.
There you go.
So I was looking over my Marvel list, and I'm very, very close now to almost being caught up with the entire line.
Oh, with painting wise?
No, not painting, but just purchasing.
Gotcha. You got the Hulkbuster, right?
Yeah, I got the Hulkbuster. I haven't even cracked him open. More than likely, I'll be building him tonight. What I have left are Thanos and his children. I need to get all basically that's 3 box sets.
Is it the Black Cord, I think?
The Black Card.
That's what it is.
Yeah. It's basically Thanos is 1 box set, comes with a giant throne, a couple different poses that you can set him up in. The Black Dwarf and Ebony Maw, which is the Harry Potter looking dude and big dude who beats up the Hulk in the movie. And then Proxima Midnight and Corvus Glaive for the other box set. That's the 2 that go after Vision and Scarlet.
Yeah. Don't like the fact the guy's name is Glaive and he carries a glaive as a weapon.
Huh?
Very unoriginal.
I'm pretty sure he's a dark elf.
I think it's dark.
But I'm not sure.
I think you're right. He looks like it anyway.
Right? But I didn't even know anything about those guys before the old Infinity Gauntlet story, but I didn't pay attention to that back in the day.
No.
But I need to get those guys. I need Blade and Moon Knight to finish the Midnight Suns. And I have Liberty for that now. So I picked up Punisher and Taskmaster for the 2 unaffiliated. I do not have most of the X-Men. So I kind of held off on doing the X-Men because I wanted to pick up all the other stuff. I was going more Avengers than anything else.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Finish a line and move on to the next.
Yep. So I ended up finishing out like for lack of a better term, I'll just call them the Netflix gang. So I got
about like Jessica Jones and Daredevil and stuff.
Jessica Jones isn't in it yet, which is odd, right? But I got Luke Cage, Iron Fist, Daredevil, Bullseye, Kingpin.
How was Iron Fist in it, but not Jessica Jones?
Well, it's more the Atomic Mass game is more based off the comic books. Even though Jessica Jones was in it, it might be that she just wasn't as popular. They didn't put her out yet.
Gotcha.
So it's a possibility. I think that if they do, they'll end up doing like a Jessica Jones Hellcat box. It's been talked about on their forum. But their contract is with the Marvel Comics, not the MCU.
Gotcha.
I know that their release schedule is like they always release like something around one of the movies. It just makes it good business. But like I have all the Spider-Man villains and all the web warriors they call them in the game. Except for the new
that's
Spider-Man
like an entire
with
model in itself.
It is, but I mean that's what I was doing. I was picking up the line so that a lot of the synergies work with the different affiliations that the characters are with. So like you can do Venom with Spider-Man and Miles Morales and stuff like that. There's cards that actually work with all of them together.
Oh, okay.
So when you build a team in Marvel Protocol, you're supposed to build a 10-man team of whatever you want, but depending on the scenario you end up playing, it's a threat. Right? I'm walking off. So, like, I put together a 10-man team with different threats. So Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man, the basic guys that were in the basic box. And then I added, like, I wanted something that, with a high threat level, it's the Hulk. So he's in my list. But then I put some low-level threats like Hawkeye and Black Widow in that list also, so that I could fill it out. So, like, your typical match will play like a 15-level threat. You got to build a team to fight that threat out of your 10-man team.
All right.
You're not designated to play the same characters. Like, if you go to a tournament, you're not stuck playing the same list all 3 rounds or 5 rounds, depending on how the tournament. You have.
So it's basically a board of 10 characters, and then
right.
Depending on what the objective is, you pick your team from that.
Exactly. So you can build a sideboard and stuff like that. Which is why, again, I was saying that it's not one of those where I don't need to go to our gaming group and be like, all right, guys, you guys gotta collect all this stuff so that you can play this game. You don't, because I'm collecting it. And then if you want to play it, I have all these characters. Sort of like what I did with the Marvel United Kickstarter. I have that Kickstarter, and you guys can play because I own everything for it. You don't need to buy it. It's the board game. I never painted the skull. Trying to get at least all the shadow in.
I'm going to ask you a question. Oh, so you said that you picked up the Hulkbuster, and you can only have like one of each character?
Yeah.
So does Iron Man and the Hulkbuster count as the same character kind of deal?
They do, for the purposes of when he's on the board. So you can't put Tony on the board at the same time as you have the Hulkbuster. Because if the Hulkbuster takes so much damage, the Mark 42 comes out of the armor. Right? But in your list, you can have Iron Man and the Hulkbuster in your list at the same time. You just can't field them.
Got it. Okay.
So, but like, you can have War Machine and the Hulkbuster out.
Well, I mean, they're 2 different characters.
Like Iron Man, and you're just doing that as your theme, then you can put those guys in the group together.
So you put like Rescue in, and I don't know if Rescue's even in the game yet.
If you play with some of the rules people have done online, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know that somebody had talked about there's Rescue, there's Ironheart. He's in there. They have multiple of Iron Man. They have the Invincible Iron Man. Well, that's the keywords change, right? Because like in the game, Spider-Man's in there, right? But there's also the Amazing. But because they both have the keyword Peter Parker, can't be in the game at the same time. But then you have Miles Morales. You have the Ghost Spider, Venom, Carnage.
Do you have Nicolas Cage in there?
No, I don't. But I
can't remember what the.
I do have Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider in there.
No, I'm trying to. Who did he played Spider-Man in Into the Spider-Verse, and I can't remember which one it was.
Ghost Noir or Spider Noir.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
They just paint him in black and white with a trench coat and a hat.
Yeah, basically.
I would play Peter Porker. The Amazing
You have to paint Spider Noir as
Nick
all
Cage.
in dots. Well, that's him.
And the anime spider.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
Right. Looking over and I'm like, I missed the spot. I missed it. Right, we're doing good. I'm going to do some pin wash with the Rookie Eye Violet. The lids don't stay open. We'll probably pay for that when it. Doing the no.
Take an old brush and I stick it in between the lid.
I have printed bibs, what I call them, so that it's like a base for the bottle, the bottles, so that you don't spill them. You're forgetting to get it out.
When I smack my paint, I smack my paint. That bib is not going to help. It will go everywhere. I will make a mess.
But and every painter will have this dilemma come up. It does happen. It is a fact of life.
Listen, when I get a new bottle of Nall oil, I don't pass it out for my homies because I know they've lost half of it too. So
that is fair. I had this happen with my sepia 2 weeks ago.
Yep, never fails. Actually knocked over my Nall oil twice yesterday.
Oh.
But since I had knocked it over previously, there wasn't enough paint in
to knock it out.
To go everywhere.
Fall everywhere, yeah.
Did I learn my lesson?
You did? No. That's the other dilemma is you would think after one pouring out, like, oh, it won't happen again. Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same spot. You are wrong. You will always be wrong. It always will happen. No ifs, ands. That purple looks a lot better in the theme. Alright, I got a couple spots I want to clean up. Like I got to do the bone, the flesh. I missed it on the one plate here. We're also leaving the one plate black, so I'll be highlighting that too, just to throw the model out a little bit, to throw a little bit of tertiary color in. And then we're going to start highlighting all this gold up to almost a silver shine on it, and then we'll bring the tentacles up, the licky part. We're going to do that a little bit later on. Okay, so the gun actually won't go here. It'll be up here in the tail. So we're putting that up here. The Nurgle one that I have here, it has it perfect on the top. So that then all of these are actually going to have magnets put inside. So I'll have those drilled out and put the magnets in. I'm only putting 2mm magnets in. And then we have, what are those? So already started drilling the holes for these. We'll get them in so that we can slap them in there. You know, be able to change them in and out. From that to a Helver. So that's all on the schedule. But the different Chaos God armor is what I'm working on right now. He already poked these and stabbed it enough that I had pieces come off. But the look we're going to be going for. Sorry. There we go. Look. So again, I like the magnet. Like being versatile with them. They set these models up perfectly for doing magnets. This is a lot of stencil work. Fallout Hobbies makes amazing stencils when it comes to that. Some decals here and there. This is just like a private one that I did for my army. Keeping with the color themes and stuff like that. A little bit of weathering. These things go a really long way. I love them. Yeah, and that's going up to that level. Stick around. Tomorrow I will bring my Porphyrian Chaos, where I marbled the entire body of it. I will have that for you guys, and you'll see a couple more examples. Tomorrow we'll be finishing this guy up. The big neck. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a lot of the silly putty work that John hates. But
terrible.
I love this body style on this one here. So the body style on this has like a lot of the Eldritch runes on it everywhere. I really like this style. And then it has the book, so it's almost like a word bearer style body. But we're going to do it with the Zinch color. So we're going to do the blues, and we're going to mix a little bit of purples and the magentas in. I want to do a swirly pattern effect on the whole kit. And then the body styles all stay the same. I always keep like the rust effect, well-worn metal look on the whole thing. So this is our next project, our next project, but our next body out of the 8 that we're working on. And then we move to the arms, where we're going to be doing, well, pretty much every arm.
We're going to batch those pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, so my goal is this is like, okay, so thermal cannon, done. Then we go war glaives, done. Lightning lock, done. But like, I'm going to be doing like the OSNL object source lighting to do the lightning lock. So I want the capacitors to be glowing when it's ready to fire. I want the effect coming off of them. The weathering on the auto cannon, the chain blades, you know, they're going to have the same look on the chain blade, but the worn effect, the oil stain, stuff like that, you know, that way it fits to any model, and then the body styles just are like their custom job, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the customer loves them bright, so that's why we're sticking with the bright theme on these. The basic ones we're going to be doing, he likes the Black Legion, so we're going to have a couple of the basic kits that are going to be on these will be Black Legion style, and those will be near the end. So we're going to simplify them. I'm sorry, guys. It's been long. This is probably the longest that I've gone so far. So again, I appreciate everything. You guys are awesome for coming to watch and check things out. I am going to look at giving us a raid. Give me one second. running right now. Some really good streamers all around.
I gotta keep this on the main road. Oh god, if we win like this, bro.
Phoenix Miniature. He's doing some really good stuff. Looks like he's doing some charity stuff. So we're gonna raid over there to them and give Phoenix a good chat, good shout out. Love watching his streams. Does some really good stuff. Don't forget to let him know. Give him a good raid, good send off. Let him know what's going on. Right? Again, we'll be on tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. So stick around and see some more colors. Thanks, Scott. Thanks again.